Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and I want to share something with you in this video about how to harness your strengths to create success in your business and in your life. Now, before we go into that, if this is your first time here on my channel called Freedom Influencer, we talk about how to make money online and how to generate a passive income so you can create a life of freedom. So if you want more videos just like this, I invite you guys to go down, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so that way you get notified of when we're coming out with new videos. So with that being said, let's dive into this, and I hope that I can shed some light on you guys and help you understand really an angle that you can take on creating success. Now, here's the deal, okay? I wanna start off by telling a little bit of a story about my life when I was younger and growing up, and where that's led me to today, and how I overcame basically what appeared to be an obstacle in my life, and I was able to create success in my own online business. So when I was little, all right, I was very busy, all right? Even as a toddler, I had a nickname called Taz, like Tasmanian Devil, because I was all over the place, all right? They even called me Gorilla because I used to walk forward with a hunched over and swung my arms around. And I was just kind of a very busy little person, all right? Now, as I grew up a little bit later in life, as a preteen and maybe in my early teenage years, I was still kind of just this goofball kid, all right? It was my personality. It's really who I am and still who I am to this day. So what happened was my dad actually pulled me aside and told me, hey, if you keep this behavior up, what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up on welfare the rest of your life, and you're gonna be living on state and federal assistance the rest of your life, all right? And he basically told me that because of my behavior and who I was as a person, that I would be a failure for the rest of my life, all right? And so he gave me a nickname, and he actually would say this, throughout several years of my preteen years and as a teenager. He would call me Welfare Rat. Call me Welfare Rat. And I know that sounds terrible, but the idea of this was it was all because of my behavior, all right? I had a lot of energy. I was probably ADD, and I mean, if I went to the doctor, I probably would get diagnosed with ADD. So what happened was, as I progressed in school and I, ended up graduating high school, I ended up joining the military, all right, in the United States Air Force, which I'm still in to this day, okay? I'm still in the Air Force, and I've built a business on the side, which I'll talk more about, but I wanna talk about what I did to harness my strengths, okay? And so what happened was, first of all, in the military, I had some goals that I wanted to accomplish. One of those goals was to go back to college and finish school, all right? And as I was in high school, I was set on never going back to college, all right? It was just, that was my mentality. I hated school. I didn't want to go back. But what happened is, as I came into the military, I really adopted some values, and I kind of became a new person, all right? Now, I'm not saying that I changed as my personality and who I am, all right? Like I said, I'm still this goofball person that I was as a kid, but I had more of a drive, and they instilled a belief in me that I could do it, all right? I had some really good mentors in the military who told me that I could do it. So what I did is I went back to college, and I did. I went to school while I was working full time, and I graduated college in 2016. Now, it was at this time when I was in school that I also found online entrepreneurship, all right? And how people were making six figures, even millions of dollars on the internet, all right? And it was the same time I was in college. And so now I'm working a full-time job. I am finishing up college. This was 2015 and 16 where I really started to get into entrepreneurship. And then I started to grow my own online business. Now, I did have some successes in the military as well. I don't know if you can see them back here. I got several awards as an airman, which was really cool, okay? And I was able to finish college. But then, after I found out I could start an online business and create a business that really could give me freedom, and not just that, but I could actually do something I'm passionate about and make an impact in the lives of other people, and be able to create a business that could truly give me financial freedom and options in life, that's what I decided to pursue. And you guys, this was only a few years ago, okay? This was 2015 when I started my online business. Now, what you have to remember is this is on top of my full-time job and going to school when I discovered this, all right? And so my path changed a little bit because as soon as I finished college, my goals and my dreams and aspirations in the military was to finish college and then commission and become an officer in the United States Air Force. That was my plan. That's what I was gonna do. And it actually changed. My dreams changed because I just saw a bigger vision, a bigger goal of what I could do. And that was I could make a lot more money with an online business, and I could impact a lot more lives by creating an online business and harnessing the power of the internet. And so now here I am, just about 3 years later, and I've been able to build a business that's a multiple six-figure income, okay? So now I want you to think about this. When I was younger, I was told that I'd be on welfare, okay? I was told I'd be on welfare the rest of my life because of my personality. Because of who I am, I was told, and it was being held against me and held down, okay? And what I did is I harnessed that. I said, you know what, I'm gonna use this as a strength, and I did it to get through college, and now I've done it to grow a multiple six-figure business online. Okay, so I hope that's inspiration for you of taking something that where someone may not have a bigger picture. All right, you have to understand that a lot of times if it's family, if it's friends, it's all opinions, and people have the best intentions to help us get through life. But guess what? In the end, they're really just opinions. And what we can do is we can say, okay, maybe they have some validity in what they're saying, but maybe I can actually use this to create something better for myself in my life. And that's exactly what I was able to do, okay? And so I want you guys to think about situations in your life. And this is huge for online entrepreneurs or people just starting businesses, period. Because here's the deal, you're gonna have family members, you're gonna have friends, you're gonna have people in your life who may tell you that you can't do something, or they may have the best intentions for you. Now, maybe they're not telling you you're gonna be on welfare the rest of your life, but what I'm telling you is you may have people give you opinions that go against what you think is possible and what you believe who you truly are. And so what I believe is that we can stay true to who we really are and create the life that we truly want. And we can do this by sometimes harnessing what other people may look at as weaknesses in our life, when we can really use them and harness them as strengths to move us forward, to become better as a human being, to develop ourselves and become better as entrepreneurs as well. So I just wanted to share this story with you guys because it's something that I think about over the last few years. As I knew I wanted to create an online business, I knew I wanted to create success for myself, and I knew that I wanted to do something that could impact the lives of millions of people, which now I'm very fortunate that I get to do that. But guess what? None of it would have happened if I just believed what I was told and said I have to change my behavior and who I am. But instead, what I did is said, no, this is who I am. I'm not gonna change who I am. Yeah, sometimes I can be a little goofy and too crazy and a little over the top, but you know what? That's just who I am. So instead, what I did is I harnessed my personality. I harnessed my energy, and I put it all into setting goals and reaching those goals in college, in my work, in the military, and then now also in my online business, okay? So I don't know what your goals are, but I want you to think about what can you use as a strength? What can you use and harness to push yourself forward in your business and in your life? So I wanted to share that with you guys. I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, let me know by going down and hitting that thumbs up. It helps the video out, and I truly appreciate you guys for doing that. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. What did you think about this? And share some of your weaknesses or strengths that you're gonna harness to push your life and business forward. This is Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.